What a way to start a podcast with a booming bass line. I meant to do that. I absolutely meant to do that. That was planned. Anyway, hello, besties. Welcome to the podcast. The very first podcast. Podcast? What the fuck's a podcast? Excuse me. Podcast of 2026. We haven't done a podcast in a really long time, but as per usual, we're going to interview some amazingly vibing, super talented people on the podcast. And today's guest is no different. But anyway, welcome on in. If you're new here, we interview people, we pick at their brain, we learn stuff and things about stuff and things like art, streaming, music, books, whatever it happens to be the fancy of the time. Cereal crafter like a cornflake sculpture? Not quite. But anyway, my guest today is Frica Friggy. Frica is one of my favorite artists on Twitch. Amazing mind. We both kind of vibe with the I must have all of the stuff and crafting things because I might need that in the future and I need to have it like right now. But ooh, it's hot as balls in here. Let me turn this air conditioner down a little bit. 69 proper temperature. All right, but anyway, we're going to introduce Frica and get this podcast started. We had a little bit of a rough start, but that's usual for me, so no big deal, right? Are we ready to meet Miss Frica? Are we ready? Hopefully she's not melted while waiting for my ass. Anyway. Frica, hello!
Hello!
All right, we are doing stuff and things, and my intro was spot on. Mwah! Chaos ensued already. You should be used to this by now.
We have a history of chaos.
Yes, we do. But anyway, welcome back, Frica. We've done this one before. Oh my god, Frica, it's like deja vu.
It is.
But thank you for coming back to my channel. I know you're a busy lady with all of your ideas and noodles. And you're melting right there because over in your Nook of the Woods, you're turning into rendered bacon at the moment. Yep. So, but how are you otherwise besides melting into a puddle on the floor?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Way too busy, but hey, that's life.
Yes, we are all about that busy life, aren't we?
Yes.
All right, my music is not being cooperative. There we go! Nothing wants to work today. Absolutely nothing. So I apologize, chat. I am really not like this normally. Actually, who am I kidding? I am. But anyway, let's. Nope. Don't even try to cover it up. I'm a chaos. I am a chaos gremlin. Let's get started. So tell us about yourself, Frica. Again.
Well, cereal crafter. By heart, I need to have everything hobby related, because I'm not a hoarder at all. I am a mom to two grown-up kids now. They're considered adults now. I feel old. Yeah. Also one of those that are having you know the the kind of catch 'em all mentality.
Mm-hmm.
I don't only have that when it comes to hobbies. Apparently, I'm told I have it when I have to have things wrong with my body. So I'm pretty sure my body hates me. And yeah, live in a small town in Denmark, close to the water, close to the forests, and
nature.
To nature in general, and just like, oh, I love it. Perfectly fine.
That's good. Yeah, my kidneys decided they wanted to catch a rock 2 weeks ago, so I've been trying to get rid of the kidney stone. So I understand your chaos body, because mine wants to break like every other week. So
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah. That's basically mine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've had. Well, I can actually count on one hand how many pain-free days, and this is only headache-free days, I've had for the last over 25 years, and that's 5.
That's it. I'm finding that body shop. There's a couple people that are in line for new bodies. I'm gonna go, hey, I need a body for this person, because apparently they got a broken one. It needs recalled today.
Yeah,
Okay.
like there's I asked the manufacturer if they did repairs or if they had a customer complaining section, and I was told by both of the manufacturers looked at me and go, "Yeah, that's too late."
It's too late.
Um,
Oh
so
my God.
no refunds.
No refunds.
At least my husband was told that. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Broken body and just crazy. So hey,
Okay.
that's how I am.
Yeah.
That's who I am.
Yeah, something isn't breaking that I'm worried. You know what I mean? I get suspicious of good days.
Yeah.
I'm like, things are going well. I slept. What's happening?
Yeah, what happened here? So yeah. But that's basically me. Scatterbrained all over the place. If you see me out in the wild, you can be damn sure that I either have my iPad in the bag that I'm carrying or at least one sketchbook.
I like it. I like it. My dad used to draw on everything, even when he went outside. So he would be at a restaurant. He'd pull his pencil out of nowhere and just start doodling on napkins. I was like, that's where I get it.
That's basically me. Like,
yeah.
Shady, aka my husband, he bought me a new phone earlier this year, and he went for the biggest one because it had a stylus in there in the phone. Because that way, I could doodle on that and not have to carry around a bigger bag. So I had my a sketchbook and stuff like that, and I still carry around the phone, either iPad or sketchbooks. It's like, yeah, that's just how it is for me.
Well, art in general art and any type of crafting is kind of like an obsession. It borderlines insanity what it does. It dances finely along that edge because you get to the point where you tunnel focus so bad you forget to get up, you forget to pee, you forget to eat. It's like, did I bathe in 3 days? No, this project must be done. That's the way you get it. It's insane.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
That is that's just art and creativity. Like for me, creativity is it's such a strong part of me. That if I stop being creative, like everyone in this house go, "Are you okay?" Like getting suspicious about like, are you dying? It's like, no.
Did aliens take over your body?
Are you sure? Because you're not creative. It's like, but, and then I think back and go like, oh right, something's off, because I have not drawn in 2 days or more. It's like,
yeah,
like
watch out for that.
Going on? So,
all right, Frica, will you regale us of the story behind your chosen name?
So, way back in the beginning of time, aka beginning of computers and the interwebs, I picked a name. It now has a totally different meaning than it had back then. And that came out for something that is not inappropriate. And I was forced to pick something else. And then I was like, okay, I suck at nicknames and stuff for myself. And I cannot, like, one of my nicknames in my family, or my dad calls me the terrorist. I cannot really use that online.
No. Yeah.
Go figure. Right. And it was like, okay, I need to find something. And being from Denmark, I really love the Nordic history, the sagas, the mythology, everything about them, all of that. Like, grew up on all of the stories and all that. And I have a tendency, even as a teenager, to be called mom. because I'm always the one that is making sure everyone has eaten, everyone has a drink. Like, are you okay? If people don't respond, I like get a hold of them and it's like, hey, is everything okay? And stuff like that. And when I started looking into the mythology, the Nordic mythology of for names and stuff like that, I came across Freya,
Mm-hmm.
which is a goddess.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't know. And I started reading and going further and further into the meaning of the names and all of that stuff. And all of a sudden, I came across the other part of my name, which is Friggy. That is another way of saying Frick, which is the Nordic god for love, marriage, and motherhood.
Mm.
And I was like, not bad. I kind of like that one. And then I started reading more and more in about her and all of the stuff. And then one of the things is that she's also known as Frica. And I was like, ha, we're combining two sets of the same name. Because that way, if I'm gaming, I can pick either or. That makes it easier for more spellings and all that stuff when you pick a game name. And I was like, that actually fits quite in with everything else. And I started going by Friggy at the beginning, and I was like, yeah, okay. And then someone had a hard time saying Friggy, and I was like, well, they just called me Fricka. And it kind of stuck. And I was like, that kind of sounds good. And now even friends know me as Fricka and not my given name. And it's kind of funny. It just stuck with me.
It's a good
and I love
name.
it.
It's a good name.
So, and there's a meaning behind it.
Yes, I like that.
That's one of the things I really like.
Fricka
And
has
it
lore.
I have lore, and I have like it just fits. I can't tell why. It's just a thing that really fits with everything else in my life, who I am as a person and all that.
That's good.
And then I'm still called mom. Apparently, to a lot of people that are even older than me, is my kids. So yeah.
That's good. You just have a nurturing and friendly nature. That's all. That's all. People vibe with that.
Might be. I don't know. I hate people.
I mean, you can hate people because I've worked in like customer service for like all my life. I can't stand people's entitlement and stuff, but I still work in that because I'm so good with people. And it's like, how do you do that? It's like, I got a switch in the back of my head that shuts off the profanity when people come in and I want to say bad thing. So I shut it off and I'm polite, and then they leave, and then I'm like, you dirty, no good piece of laundry. And it's like, get out of here.
Exactly. And it's the same for me because I work at an after school club. And I keep telling people that I'm allergic to kids. And they look at me and go like, do you know what you're doing for a living?
Right.
Like, yep. And my response normally is, do you know why I'm allergic to kids? And they were like, what? Because they smell.
They smell!
They're annoying. And they're dirty.
They like to give you illnesses.
Yeah, exactly. And they go, oh, yeah. I was like, I love my work. Like, I absolutely love my job. But I don't like people. and I'm allergic to kids. And
I
people are
like
like,
it.
okay, that's just like, that just shows who I am. Like, I'm just me,
You're just
semi-crazy.
you. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna talk about our favorite thing, Fricka. How long have you been into crafting and art?
May 11th, 1981.
Okay, that's very specific.
The day I was born.
I like it. It's so good. I was gonna say, as soon as you came out of the womb, give me that paint.
Yes.
I like it.
I know there is, in my grandfather on my mom's side was an artist.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do it for a living. But he was an artist, and he had a sketchbook that every kid in the family drew in, at least once a year. And there is drawings in there. There's one drawing that is dated in 1982. And then there is drawings every year since then.
That's
from me.
Cool.
Up until he passed away 5 years ago. So that is like, I have been drawing and crafting and doing all sorts of things like at an early age.
The Fricka legacy.
Yeah. Well,
like
my dad is very much into woodworking, and he likes gadgets. So he's also the one that had, like, he started with a 3D printer, and we had, like, I also have 3D printers, and he's got a laser cutter and all sorts of machinery in his workshop and all that stuff. So, like, my mom is also, like, she's been sewing clothes for me as a kid, and, like, yeah, kind of think I'm just born with the gene of all of that.
Imprinted it in your DNA.
Yeah, I think it's just such a huge part of me to be creative.
Yeah, I get it. So what would you say your craft of choice is? You do many. I know you do many. But what is your craft of choice? I know, I'm so mean. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a hard one. So my craft of choice have to be art. I do a lot of sketching. I mainly do not show people, but I have sketchbooks. I have a lot of them. I have a sketchbook next to my bed because Frica doesn't always sleep as much. And if I have an idea on my brain, I can't sleep until I noted it down to get it out of my brain. So I kind of think that art is my craft of choice. If I have to pick one. If not, then it's creativity.
Yeah, you're definitely a brainstormer. You always got something cooking on that burner.
Oh yeah. It never stops. Yeah. It never stops. That's the reason for the sketchbooks, because if I don't have that, it just keeps jumping around in my brain, and I get distracted, and I...
Oh my god, I am glad somebody else suffers this problem, okay? Once an idea spawns, it's in there like a rabid stoat. Hey, think about me, think about me, think about me. What am I doing? Wait, think about me, think about... It's like, don't stop it! I'm trying to do something else. Think about it. It's like, oh, fine! I relent! I will work on it! Leave me alone!
Yes, and that is how my brain works. It's like, fuck, what happened here? Like, oh no! Like... and it's like, okay, I can have I can have a phone call and still have my brain going, and then people are like talking to me and like, yeah, that's fine. You know what? I'm really happy to talk to you, but can I call you back? I just I just have something to do.
I know. It's so bad. I'm glad somebody understands the possessive nature of the creative idea. It gets a hold of you and it won't let go. It's like, okay,
Exactly.
please, I need to think. It's like, oh my god, why my husband's like, hello, are you here? I'm like, I had an idea. He's like, I know, I can tell. Your face just went, you flatlined.
Yeah, I lost you. Okay, like, hey,
hit me with the shock paddle because I'm gone.
Luckily, I'm not the only one that has the that kind of brain in this household. So when we get to that point, it go, oh, and then we look at each other and go, oh, we need to make food.
Yes.
It was,
let's talk about that, because we have that issue. So I not only do I do art, I do writing, I do podcasting, but I also do D&D. So now I'm consumed with different types of things battling in my brain. But once I get into them, I completely forget to eat. Yesterday, I went from 4 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock without eating. I was like, no. God, why am I so hungry? Holy, I haven't touched food today. But I got progress done.
Well, yeah, I know that. Been there, done that. Got the T-shirt and done it more than once. So yeah,
it's
like
so bad.
That's a thing in here as well. And the thing is, like, you don't even like you hyper focus so much on whatever you're doing that you just don't like. After X amount of time, you get up and like stretch, and your body is telling you, "Hey, you forgot that gravity sets in, and you're not like 20 anymore, so your body hates you still."
Right.
You gotta stretch. You gotta not sit and look like a shrimp and all of that.
The coconut shrimp pose. I do that a lot. Yeah. It's so bad.
So I have tried countless amounts of chairs.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
First of all, I'm hypermobile. Like we're talking bendy, right? Second of all, I have a size that does that. I cannot sit in a children's chair. Let's put it that way. And then I cannot sit proper on a chair. So either I sit on one leg, or I'm like trying to tie a knot with my legs or anything, because I'm like it's just not possible, right? So the chair I have now is an old office chair I got secondhand, but this fits me. It's squeaky as right? But this one, I can twist and turn and do whatever I want to, or sit the opposite way on it and all that stuff. And it just works.
Did you know there is a chair that is made over here in the US? I don't know if it's in Denmark, but they make it for people who sit cross-legged. So the base is wider. So I don't know if we should maybe think about getting one of those, because the coconut shrimp roll is bad.
I've also seen the price tag on them.
Oh yeah, they're kind of pricey.
Yeah, they are. I found one where like the adults that took care of me in kindergarten and stuff had chairs where you place your knees and then you just rest your behind on a seat. So the knee, like the legs are the ones that are carrying you. And they're super good to sit on, and they rock back and forth and all that. The issue is that means I have to bend my legs, and then I have to untangle from the chair. And if I had to untangle from the chair, I'm gonna face flat on the floor, because like yeah, coordination is not my
no.
Like you know the fact when you walk past a table and stuff, or chairs or stuff. Um, so I'm pretty sure table legs is gonna jump in front of you. Um, Corners
Mm.
is definitely poking out. Like they reach up and out an arm and slaps you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because they leave bruises.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I am the most uncoordinated human being, I feel.
Ah, Fricka,
Um,
the adorable uncoordinated noodle.
yes, something like that. Something like that, right?
Right.
So, but
Yeah.
no, it's that's just
No,
that's
I
just
no,
the
I sit with that
bendy.
way too. Even now, I'm sitting that way with my one leg underneath, and then I wonder why my toes go numb. It's like, why is it?
Yep,
Oh, god dang it! And you sitting there cracking your
yep.
toe. It's like, ah, it's sparkly. I hate it. So yeah, I gotta learn to sit like a normal human being. I even do it at work, and my boss is like, you keep sitting like that. Don't complain when you can't walk in a minute. I was
See,
like,
that's the benefit of working with kids.
mm,
Like, it does not matter if you can't sit proper on a chair. It does
yeah,
not matter because they can't either. So
right.
it's fine.
Okay,
No.
Fricka. Why do you stream your process of arting? Why would you want to go on Twitch and show your craft to the world? I'm glad you do, but what was the thought process behind that?
Um, as many others, I started streaming during lockdown,
Yeah.
during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I had a few online friends that had started streaming a couple of years before. Um, and we had talked, like they'd kept pushing, like, hey, come on, join in. You're such you're so good at teaching and showing what you do, and like sharing your knowledge and all that. It's like, yeah, that's fine. Like, no way. Don't have the time, don't have the energy. And then COVID hit.
Mm.
And I was like, I need to do something or I will go absolutely freaking bonkers. Um, and I was like, I've been watching Twitch for years, so why not? We had the webcam. I had a headset with the microphone. I was like, okay, let's see if I can figure this out.
Mm.
And Stream was born. Um, I actually started doing art, then progressed to finding miniature painters and picked that hobby up again. And I've kind of been stuck more in the very much mix of creativity. The main focus is now more around miniatures and how they're made and the process of that. Um, but like Stream just feels natural. I love showing and helping people. Uh, I don't like gatekeeping materials. Um, I am crafting on a budget, so I like to show people that you do not need the fancy stuff. You can make do with dollar store art materials. You do not need the fancy art shop materials. You can make do until you have the funds to go get XYZ that is better quality. Um, and I want to show that crafting and creativity is for everyone. There is a lot of people out there that keep saying, I can't draw, I can't do this, I can't do that. Well, can you put a pen on paper? Then you can draw. In my opinion, writing and drawing is not far apart. It's pen on paper. And if you can do that, it doesn't matter what it looks like. You can start with stick figures. but the more you do a type of craft, the better you get. And I want to encourage people to just jump in, start somewhere, and just use your creativity. I keep telling that you're not a grown up until you are not afraid to be a kid. And by that, I mean, when you're considered a grown up, you do all of the boring adulting stuff. But to me, you're grown up the day you are not afraid of running around screaming, doing a water fight, or drawing something and showing people, or crafting, or making a mess and just like, oh, well, we'll clean it up. That's how it is. The day you let go of that fear and just dive in, I want more people to experience that happiness of just letting go and creating something.
Everybody sign up today for Frica's art creating temple. Just come in and grab a piece of paper and go.
Yeah. But that is like, to me, everyone can draw. And it does not matter what you put down on a piece of paper. Everyone can do it. And the more you do a skill, the better you get. And it all ends up being just a part of you once you continue.
So I wanted to go back to a point you were talking about, the cheap crafting materials. So I had recently ordered fancier paint that was more expensive than the cheap stuff I usually get at Walmart, and I hated it. The consistency annoyed the crap out of me. It's like, why is it so lumpy? So I went right back to the cheap paint. There's this cheap paint at Walmart that I get. It's Apple Barrel. Apple Barrel has never failed me, and I don't care what anybody says, okay? I created interesting and beautiful works with it, and I'm not giving it up, so you can go kick rocks, because, yes, what she said is true. You can make art with garbage. So go and have fun. Get your hands dirty if you need to. So yeah.
Exactly. But that's the thing, right? You do not need the fancy stuff. Do I have fancy stuff?
Oh yeah. We got fancy shit.
I have a serious issue.
Mm-hmm.
But let's put it that way. But for me, it doesn't matter. Like, I started with cheap as hell watercolors. Now I have professional watercolors. Do I still use the cheap ones?
Yes.
On occasion, yes, because I need something that is either turns out chalky once it's dry, or it needs to like be granulated or whatever. It all depends on what you do, and you can make basically any material work for you. Which I love. Like, I love testing out cheap stuff. I love testing out the not so cheap stuff. But it's just the process and what you do. Like you say, you can make art with garbage. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just make something. Do something.
Absolutely.
And some of the best artists around have made some amazing sketches just using a normal crazy pencil.
Yep. Number two pencil.
Yeah. Yes. And that's basically it. Like a piece of paper and a number 2 pencil. That's it.
Good stuff. And
you can't go much cheaper than that.
No. Especially on back to school sales. Get the box for like $1. It's like, hey, bring out here. I have a problem with back to school sales because of that. So
don't even. Oh
no, I'm sorry, Frick. I'm sorry. Relax.
My
it's okay.
my wallet cries when I get that point, because
right.
Oh, I need that.
I need this.
Oh, they have the highlighters.
Ooh.
Grab a box, comes home, look in the drawer. Oh, we're just gonna place the highlighters next to the 5 other boxes of highlighters
Highlighters.
that's already down there.
I have so many pens. It's not even funny. I have one sitting underneath the shelf on my desk. And then I have a little plastic caddy that has like tubs and tubs full. And then I just got a cloth like dresser for your clothes. And I have stuff in there now. It's like, I hope I don't have to move again ever, because moving all that stuff is not going to be fun.
So, like, I feel that because we've been living here for 20 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 2.5 years ago, our oldest moved out to go to uni.
Okay.
Well, stuff happened, and 6 months ago, he had to move back home, quit uni and move back home. The 2 years, I filled up the entire closet because his old room was made into an office for me. I had to, when he moved back, I had to give up closet space. I had to discard crafting materials.
Blasphemy.
Yeah. However, they were not thrown in the garbage. They were added to youngest school because they have an art program. And I talked to one of the teachers up there, and I go, so I have to get rid of a lot of stuff. And she looked at me and got like the biggest Christmas lights in her eyes, like, oh, and
Art
because she
supplies.
knows she knows what I do, right? And she was like, what do you have you need to get rid of? And I started naming, and she just looked at me and go, yes please, yes please. and I handed her, I kid you not, like huge garbage bags full of fabric, of yarn, of paper, of paints, canvases, like whatever. And she was so happy.
Yeah.
So like I then also got room to buy a bit more. So
make space, get more.
isn't that how it works?
Yes, it is.
So I normally buy a lot, and then I redistribute things because I like to make my kind of people smile.
Mm.
That's one of my goals in life, that if I can make you smile, I'm happy. I never expect anything in return. I just love making stuff for people and making them smile. So I have a tendency to go into the supply closet, storage, basement thing, and just grab whatever. So if someone is like having a hard time or anything, I usually make a piece, and then I add, if I know they do some sort of craft, I go look to see if I have anything that will fit within their field, and then I make a little goodie box and give that along, because again, I love making people smile. And that means getting rid of some stuff from my stash makes room for me to buy more stuff for my stash.
Nope, that's it. Frica needs to be protected. She's a good bean. Awesome bean here. We need to protect her. You hear that? We need to protect her. Agree out the guards and protect her, because this person needs to be protected. All right. So, of course, we're going to have to talk about the Burbs and Edgar Allan Poe. Because I don't think they know about Edgar Allan Poe.
So Edgar Allan Poe is a fly. He came to life because I like I was messing around with my iPad and sculpting on my iPad. I sculpt in Nomad Sculpt. It's fantastic app. If you don't know it, it's on all platforms by now. Um, and it's sort of like playing with clay but digital, which is fantastic. It does not leave the mess. And yeah, I started just messing around with body shape and doing all sorts of stuff. And all of a sudden, I had a little chunky body with massive eyes. And then I was like, okay, I can make that an elephant. I was like, okay, make the snout. I was like, okay. Okay, that does not look like an elephant. And I was like, if I add ears to this, this is going to end up a messy disaster. And then I was like, hey, wait a minute. Those eyes look like fly eyes. Let's do something about that. I added wings and then I added a bowler hat. And then I was like, okay, what are we going to call him? And then one day on stream, I asked the community because I had made my fly. I was like, I do not know what he's going to be called. Like, I need names. And all of a sudden, names were flying in chat. And I was like, okay, I don't know what we're going to do. And then one, I can't remember who said it, but if it's a fly, it needs to stand in shit, either garbage or shit. And I was like, let's make let's have him stand on shit, and then we need a name for him, and it needs to contain poo. And then I don't know who came up with it. I can't remember. And then it just ended up being Edgar Allan Poe. And then I was like, no, he's fancy. So it's Sir Edgar Allan Poe. And I made one. I have one here that is, he's in a glass dome. He's on a lawn. He's standing on a poo that looks authentic. It's not. It's sawdust paint and glue. But he has a note with him. And the note says, Edgar Allan Poe. Sometimes Sir Edgar feels his life isn't going anywhere. He feels like he can't leave, but the thought of change is jarring to him.
Oh.
And that little paper note is standing behind him in the grass. And he's just on my shelf. He's kind of a reminder of just going for it, and just having fun with your craft. And he came out of nowhere, and he ended up breeding an entire series of flies doing different activities. So we have a builder fly, we have a business fly, we have a circus thingy, a lion tamer thingy. We have a cook, and so many more. We also have a mom fly.
A mom
that
fly.
walks with a stroller with a larvae in it.
Oh God.
Yeah. You see how my brain works?
Yes, it's great.
Yeah.
So if you have any of those pictures, drop them in the Discord so people can see them. I think you're in my Discord. So
yeah, I am.
Okay, because I love the flies. They're adorable. I would buy them all. I would buy them all. Them and the burbs. Oh heck yeah, I would buy them all.
The burbs have kind of they're evolving. And the burbs evolved into the desk pet collection,
Mm-hmm.
which is now up to how many? Let's see how many are in a series. I think I have 12 in each series, and we are now up to series 3 is done now.
Nice.
So yeah, do the math.
No, it's Saturday. I don't math.
So yeah, so there is the burbs ended up being a lot, and yeah, but again that started by me wanting to do a diorama piece. I needed a burb or a bird. They ended up being burbs.
They're burbs.
But I needed a bird, and I could not find anything that fit within what I wanted to do. And then I was like, darn it, I need to sculpt one myself. And then I started messing around with body shapes, and I could not get anything to work. I made tiny eyes like a bird has and stuff like that. And I was like, no, I need to do something that fits me with my style of drawing. The cutesy, large eyes, chubby, like that's my style. And the bird was born. And I think that is 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago, I think. A little before that, maybe 3 years ago. And it kind of snowballed from there and is now absolutely incredibly fun to do.
Now it's a burb avalanche.
It is, because I'm now I'm taking requests now to do themed birds. So I've done, right now, I have 4. I have a pirate bird that stands on a treasure chest and have a pirate hat and a.
Oh yeah, pirate burbs. Oh yeah, one with an eye patch, a little
Yep.
hat. Oh yeah, I get it.
Yes,
I
and
see
then
it.
I have a Viking burb, so with a Viking helmet, standing on a skull that is placed on top of a Viking shield. Then we have a chef bird that is standing on top of pots and pans, because and I have a builder or contractor burb thingy that stands on top of a wooden crate with a builder's safety helmet on, and he has a hammer lying in front of his feet. Then I have a princess that stands on a pillow and has a crown because she's fancy.
Fancy.
And then we have the fancy gentleman bird that, unfortunately, because he's printed so small, cannot have a monocle, but he stands on the top of Monopoly money.
Nice.
And I'm working on an artist bird because, kind of have to, right?
Right, absolutely.
And I think I have like 10 or 15 requests of themed birds from people, just because I can. Hey, kitty.
Meow.
Yeah, she just woke up. She just woke up. That's why she's complaining. But yeah, so things kind of like the hyper focus, and then stuff happens, and I go haywire and make and maybe make a little bit more, and then I have an amazing community.
You do.
That is absolutely fantastic at giving me ideas, also challenging me to do stuff. So for Halloween last year, I designed a bird that's a pumpkin,
Oh, pumpkin bird.
um, a witch's hat bird, and a Frankenburb.
A Frankenburb.
A Frankenburb, yes.
I like it.
And again, that's my brain. That's how it works. That's how I do.
Yeah, we are on the almost extreme end of the crafting. I think you're like leagues the other way next to me, but I'm moving closer. If I get any more crafting hobbies, I'm gonna be down there with you. But I think I'm sliding down the hill. Frica's like, I'll catch you! I'll catch you!
Join the dark side. We have cookies. Just saying.
We have cookies! Yes.
We have cookies. So join the dark side. Because we do fun stuff here.
Alright,
and it's contagious.
It is! It is!
Yes!
So, yeah, let me talk about that for a second. I'm gonna go off on my soapbox. I have it on because I'm short, so I have to have this box when I talk. So, I get on this soapbox when I'm talking. So, because I was recently started the D&D stuff, and I started writing little scenes for people with their characters and the NPCs, and it started a chain because there's another person in that group that's a writer, and they hadn't been able to write, and now she's writing. It's like, oh, you just gave me the juju, so it's like, let's pass the juju around. Here, have some juju. You write, I write, everybody writes. Everybody's writing little excerpts for their characters. That's like, yes, bring it in, bring all of the mojo in. I'm basking in all of this gooey, happy, creative juju, and it's like, I did that. I did that.
It's
like
amazing.
I'm a drug lord. It's like, oh my god, here, have some of this mojo crack. Because after you start doing it, it's like, oh, it's so fun. I want to do more, and then it consumes your life. It absolutely consumes your life.
Yes. But that's how it works. That is like I keep saying that I feed off creative energy. And it just does something. It's like, oh my god, it works. I pass it along. I spread the word about, like, I have friends that keep saying that I infected them with the serial crafter gene, because they are like, shiny new hobby,
right?
try it. And I'm like, yes, come on. It's perfect.
Do it! Do it!
I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. I love it. Let's do, like, do you need help? Do you need pointers? Like, we can do this, we can do that. It's perfectly fine, and it's amazing.
Frica's up there like Emperor Palpatine. Do it! Do it!
Yes, exactly. And it's freaking amazing. I love it, and I love sharing the knowledge. And again, all comes down to making people smile.
Yes. Yes. Because in that same D&D, like, world, I made a little story about their characters for their birthday, personalized with a little thing. And everybody's like, oh my god, this is so good! It's like, dude, that took me, like, this much time. My brain is, like, all these. I was like, I gotta do, like, 80 different things all at once, and it has to be amazing! So it's like, okay, I need to calm down. Calm down a little bit.
I love it. It's absolutely fantastic.
This is why we're friends, Frica, because we're both on the insane inside side of creativity.
Okay. Yes, totally. Like, I think that's the magic of the internet as well.
Mm-hmm.
My creative journey has definitely taken up a lot more speed along the way, as I have found people from all corners of the world. And, like, meeting people that have the same insane ideas for crafting as you do,
right?
is absolutely it's so fantastic. I love it.
It just makes the vibe worse. It just amps it up 20 times what it already was.
But it's fantastic. It's like, oh my god, there's other people out there. I'm not just the weirdo. Like, we're more weirdos that does this. Like,
come weirdos. Come to the circle.
Come on in.
Come on in.
It's fantastic. Like, ever since, like, when I first saw you, you were gaming. I was like, fine. I don't watch a lot of gaming streams and stuff like that. I have them running in the background if it is. That
Mm-hmm.
was fine. Then I got to talk to you
Mm-hmm.
and figured out you were just as craft crazy as me. I was like, wait,
Yep.
that's my kindred spirit on
Yes.
across the world. I was like she's just as crazy as me. Like she has the same shiny when you go into the
It's like, let me
supermarket and
show
find
you
the
the
can of
pens, Fricka. The
yes,
pens.
exactly. And I was like, oh my god, this is absolutely incredible,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I keep stumbling upon people that does the same. And it's like, join, join, join,
Do it.
join our little corner of the
Do it.
internet, because
Do it. We will take
this
over.
is good.
We will take over.
Crafting around the world. Yes.
That's right. All right, Fricka, what's your favorite medium?
Oh boy. Oh boy. For art, it is no questions asked. It is watercolors.
Teach me, senpai. It is my bane.
I absolutely love watercolors. Don't get me wrong. I love using acrylics. Oils I've not touched that much in many, many years. But watercolors, I did a deep dive and did nothing but watercolor stuff for about 5 years. Um, it kind of ended up being one of those hobby obsessions where I started with cheap watercolors and worked my way up and got some of the more expensive ones. Let's put it that way.
Mm.
And then once I got the expensive ones, I started toying with the idea of making my own.
Oh, you stuck your toe in. Once you stuck your toe in.
That ended up being the deepest black hobby hole in the entire world. I'm still trying to get out of that one, but I keep finding more things and ways to do things, and like watercolors ended up being, where does pigments come from? How do modern pigments come to life? How did pigments be a thing? Like how did people find out what makes XY set of colors? Um and I still learn. I absolutely love the idea of collecting materials in nature that can make pigments. The only downside to that is that it takes up way too much space, because some of it needs to like some plants need to ferment to release a color, a specific color, and that takes up space. And the family's not that happy when I have jars of random stuff standing around.
No, that's not alcohol. Those are fermented for my art. Please do not drink
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And when they pull off the lid of a mason jar and go, "What the hell are you brewing here?" and close it back on, it's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just decomposing XYZ of plant."
Mm.
And they look at me and go really look at me and go like, "Are you sure you're not having to be committed now? Because
She's
that's
a
just
witch.
crazy
She's
talk."
making
Like,
potions.
yeah, exactly. But it's like watercolors, because it's so easy to make yourself, and it's one of the oldest art forms. I think that has to be my favorite medium. Um, do I do a lot of watercolors now? No. Um, because right now I'm painting mostly with acrylics because I paint miniatures.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I still randomly pull out my watercolors and make ATC cards and stuff like that, because it's small, it's easy, and it's portable.
It's cool. Super cool.
Yeah, I love it. You should try it.
No, because I just got a little beginner's kit for cross stitch. Don't get me anything else, okay? I have a box still that Maddie's gave me of models that miniatures that I have not painted yet. So I've got two things sitting on deck that I need to get and do, and I still have to finish a commission I've been working on forever. Because I decided I decided yesterday while I was doing Feral Female, the other Dutchie.
The other Dane, yes.
Yes, the other Dutchie. I was trying to do this commission of her character, but I decided yesterday that I'm going to cover her dress in gems because I have tons of diamond paintings all over the house. And it's like, I've got this gigantic pack of red shiny gems. I'm going to freaking stick them all on there because I want more pain. So now I've decided I'm going to make everything sparkly and shiny before I send it to her. So she's going to have to wait longer now because I got to figure out what glue is going to be the strongest and not eat through the canvas that I have. So it's like, okay, so it's okay. Let's try to figure out how I'm going to do this. But I will do it and it will be freaking glorious, I'm telling you. Danish.
Absolutely.
Danish, not Dutch. Sorry, Farrell. I'm old. It's the putty. It's the putty that my brain is, you know, being as old as I am. You know what I mean? When dactyls were flying overhead when I was going to school. So I'm an old lady. I rode a raptor in a kindergarten, okay? So... But you're both from Denmark. Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm fine.
We are. We are.
But anyway, I just got possessed. It was like, it needs shiny. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, but like that's the hobby brain.
Mm-hmm.
I recently got sent an amazing Instagram post by a good friend of mine, and that's a lady talking about being a hobby hoe. And I was like, it's fine. And then she started talking, and I was like, oh, fuck. That's me.
Yep.
And then she was like, not only is the hobby itself is a hobby, like whatever you pick, if it's cross stitch or if it's drawing or if it's sculpting or whatever it is. But there's also an entirely different hobby that's called collecting hobby materials. And then there's the hobby of, what if I need that?
Yes.
That's also a collection.
I suffer from that badly.
Yeah, me too. And then I was like, the more I got into this video, I was like, oh, I feel called out now.
Yep.
Because, oh boy.
Oh boy.
And then I was like, she was talking about other crafts. And then I was like, oh, I have materials for that. Wonder where that is. That turns out that was diamond painting.
Mm-hmm.
And Sean was kind enough to gift me. She bought a whole set of diamond paintings and with cats, cartoon cats. And one of them was like, oh my god, that's so cute. And she was like, do you want that? I was like, yes. And now it's next to me on the desk and it's like looking at me. I was like, so many shiny gemstones.
So many.
I need to place those.
My husband hates them because I drop some and then he gets sparkles on his feet. He's like, why do I have sparkles on my feet? I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I thought I got them all. Because you don't know, sometimes you drop them on the floor. It's like, oh damn, where'd it go? And then later you find it when it's stuck on your foot.
Oh yeah. There's only one thing that's worse than that. Well, two things. One is glitter.
Oh.
But you know what's even worse? Gold leaf or metal leaf, like silver or whatever. But gold leaf, that stuff, you will find that stuff in your house years after you've used it. And yes, I speak from experience.
I've never used gold leaf personally, but I'll take your word for it.
That stuff gets everywhere. Like, like everywhere. But it's fun. And it's shiny.
You see,
and it make pretty things.
I should have known I was in trouble when I was in art school and I was walking around with my gigantic bag of stuff. And I'd come home every day after. My favorite medium would have to be chalk. Chalk and Conte are my favorite because I love messy art. Love it. I would come home and chalk dust, black from head to toe, and people would not sit near me on the bus because I think I was covered in anthrax or something. It's like, it's just art stuff. Can you not see that I have a bag that has a school name on it? But it was so fun because I love doing still life drawings and just the sharp contrast of the paper and the chalk and everything, and it mixed together so beautifully. Oh my god, I love black and white photography and art. It's my thing. I love it. I love it. It's so good.
I'm I swear we're sisters. It's like, but the black and white is there's just something in it. It's so clean, but so messy.
Yes.
It's just, there's just something, it speaks to me. It so speaks to me.
It so speaks to me too. I don't know what it is. It's like,
and then you can drop a little bit of shine on it.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit of iridescence. Then you're then you're good.
Then you're good. Then you're good. Okay, so an important question: airbrush or hand paint?
Hand paint, because I suck at using an airbrush. Airbrush for priming, if you can. For models and stuff. I would absolutely love to be able to airbrush cleanly and nice. That would require me to, first of all, get a new fancy compressor. That is not gonna happen because I'm too cheap. I might as well say it. Like, I'm way too cheap. Like that's just the thing. Like that is just the thing. But hand paint all the way.
Yeah, that's the same question with digital and old school hands-on painting. I will dip my hands in paint. Like yesterday, after I was done doing my art, I was like, okay, I'll wash up before I go, and I had black paint from my wrist to my elbow, straight down my arm, and I was like, fuck! I hate my life! And people were looking at me like, what the hell was she doing, rolling around in dirt? No, it's just paint! Leave me alone! This is Walmart! People come out here in their pajamas! Leave me alone!
Well, imagine going to work when you work with kids at a school, and you sit and do stuff at, like, in the craft room with the kids, and they go, did you paint toy soldiers yesterday? And I look at them and go, yeah, I painted models, if that's what you mean. Yeah. You painted them with pink and purples, right? And I go, how the fuck do you know that?
How do you know that?
And the kid says, oh, you have paint on your arm. I'm like, where? And I find paint, and I'm like, I've been, I have showered. I swear, I showered before work.
It doesn't matter at high.
And I did wash up and clean up after I painted yesterday. But okay. So, I know the feeling.
Like, it's bad.
Way too
it's so bad. And then Leslie needed to scrub out my sink because now there's freaking paint chips everywhere. It's like, who got murdered in the sink? Oh, did I ever tell you the story about the mailman? Frica.
I don't think so.
Okay, this is a big joke in my chat, okay? Because back when I lived in my old house, I used to paint the windows for Halloween, and I decided, oh, we're gonna make it gory this time. I mixed the color, the biggest, darkest, nastiest blood color ever, and then I slapped my hands all over it to make it look like somebody was dragging their hands down, and it was all realistic and cool. And I wiped it all over myself. I have these paint overalls that are covered in every type of acrylic color that you can imagine, but it was mostly red, okay? And it's all over my face and my hands, like up to my elbows. And then the mailman has to drop off a package. You see where this is going, chat? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I open the door, head to toe paint, and I'm looking at the guy. Hi, can I help you? And he's like backing up like with an eye twitch, you know? If he was an anime character, those blue lines would be behind him. And I was like, oh no, it's just paint. And he's like, okay. He doesn't believe me, but I take the package, I sign for it, and he runs under the car. I'm like, look, dude, I was just paint. I can point it to my art. Oh, it was so bad.
My goodness.
Like, I'm so sorry. I scare people.
I think you dodged a bullet by not having the police called on you.
It's like, it's paint! Literally, it's acrylic. Watch, I can scratch it. There's no DNA, alright? But yeah, they crack me up because I'm scaring the crap out of the neighbors all the time. It's like, oops. Remember to wash yourself before you go answer the door.
Yep. Well, yeah. I've answered the door once with paint on my face without even knowing it. It's like, yeah. It's just, yeah. But not as...
I look like I was freaking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I wish I would have had a picture of that dude's face, man. He looked like it was like, oh my god, she's gonna kill me and eat my insides. No, seriously, it was just paint. But I'm like really into Halloween, obviously. But it's like, I probably shouldn't be that much into Halloween.
It makes a good costume.
It does! But anyway, I'm sorry I got off on a tangent there. Alright. Okay, Frica! What is next for your channel? Are we having more models? Are we doing more other things? Are we doing contests, charities? What's going on? I need to know.
We are again for Christmas doing Wholesome Christmas.
I love Wholesome Christmas.
That we have been doing for the past many years now.
I was honored to be a part of that last year, which was amazing. It was sad I had to be at work, because he missed most of it. So
yeah,
but
it's absolutely fantastic. This will be the 7th year.
Tell the chat what it is. Tell what Wholesome Christmas is.
Wholesome Christmas is a bunch of streamers that gets together and do a advent calendar of streaming, basically. We raise money to benefit mental health charities and spread a little joy, bring a little smile. And then we do a Secret Santa.
Valtech is still going on about his present. Dude, that letter was so freaking fun to write. I'm like, he's gonna hate me for the rest of my life for this letter, but I'm gonna write it anyway.
It's so much fun. Like, it is absolutely fantastically fun. Like, the Secret Santa, the whole event is just amazing.
Just to watch all of the talent go through and doing it for a good cause. It's amazing, guys. Check it out if you're not. I think it's like Mini Maddie's, it's Frica, it's Valtech, it's Gray, it's a bunch of other people I can't remember the names of right now because putty brain.
We are a bunch of streamers, Tenebrum, Valtech, Mini Maddie's, and I are the primaries on there, and then there's the entire V and like.
How did I forget the mother of fishies?
Yes, all of the amazing mods that are behind us. We are already on there trying to get sponsors. We've already secured the first of our sponsors for the
hell yeah! I didn't hit the applause button. Grace would be proud. I have the applause button on my thing now, so I want to keep hitting it when good things happen.
But yeah, it's fantastic. It's a full-time job next to our jobs in December. But it's all worth it. We get so much money. We raise so much money for charity. We get to spread smiles again. The smiles to so many people around the world. We get stories from viewers that they're struggling around Christmas. It's hard. Um, it like we just bring them joy during Christmas. We have so many people that reach out to us and during the event sponsor stuff. It's like private people that are doing absolutely fantastic and giving us stuff. It's companies. Yeah, it's it's a really amazing event. All of it started with Mini Maddies and me doing a few streams with a another streamer that doesn't stream anymore. But we were three. We Maddie's and I planned the first event with giveaways only. We did not do any charity stuff at the first time we did this. We planned the event in 3 hours and went to our stash of gray potential and handed out stuff. And now it's grown that we are raising on the other side of six. I think Valtech can tell me.
I
I
think it was
think
like
we did
6.
over six. I think we did over 6,000 euros this year or last year. But yeah, last event. Um, it
It's
was
yeah.
absolutely incredible.
It's an epic art
Absolutely.
showdown. These people are not only amazing streamers, amazing artists, and they're generous to boot, but they just pull this mad craziness from like the first was it the first to Christmas, and they just go.
Yeah.
They just go tagging each other, and it just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes, and they raise all of this money. They're so freaking wholesome that I swear to God, go
Yeah.
guys, go check it out. Check it out.
We
You will not be disappointed.
we do a lot. We usually open up on Instagram with promoting our sponsors in November. Sometimes even a little before. I think this year we're starting at the end of November and running all the way up to the 20th of December
Nice.
because the last few days up until Christmas is usually hard for some people to take time off and stuff. And the 20th of December this year is a Sunday. So we can do a massive closing event on a Sunday, which also gives us like normal folk streamers a chance to actually prepare a little for Christmas ourselves because
prepare for Christmas. Who does that?
I don't know. I start thinking Christmas around May. That's usually when I start compiling a list of companies I know I have to like add in all of the stuff. And I know that, like I said, we've already secured the first of our sponsors. I'm talking to more right now. We are talking to so many people. I know in October, the big push is going to come for the last of the sponsors. I know when the Scale Model Challenge is going to be in the Netherlands. I know that the other streamers that are going are gonna be hunting down even more sponsors and stuff like that. And it's amazing. It's a lot of hard work, but it also gives a lot. And it's just wholesome.
But you crazy
Spreads.
weirdos pull it off every year though, without like a hitch. It's just so crazy how well you're organized. I'm like, yeah, that's just not. Well, it seems organized from the outside. If that makes you feel better.
Like everyone sees the calm. Like you see the duck on the surface, right? We are good at hiding chaos.
But it's cool. It's cool. If you guys want to go and check out their channels because they're all amazing. I cannot say enough about how awesome they are. If you have questions about art or painting models, they will jump up and tell you everything you need to know.
Yes.
They're great. They're great. They're all teachers.
All of us try to teach people and share the love for hobby. Like, also show off some stuff that is absolutely amazing. Like, if it wasn't for this community that I happened to dump in on Twitch, I was like, oh my god, it all of these experiences would never have happened. So that's one of the things that I really enjoy for not only for my channel but also for all of the others.
Yeah, sharing your art with other people. Like, hey, I did this model. It's like, oh fuck, dude, that's awesome. Look what I did. It's like, oh, that's cool, and just hyping each other up over it. It just gives you this endorphin rush. It's like, hey, I need more.
It does. And
I need more.
The community feeling, like building a community of like-minded people, from, like, it does not matter if you're rich or poor or like whatever you are. You're just you, and we share the hobby. We share the same insane craving for plastic.
Plastic crack.
Yep. Lots of it.
I still have a pretty fairy I gotta paint, but I'm scared to death to paint her because I don't want to mess it up. And I know that's stupid because I can fix it, but I still want, I want it to start out fresh. And I was like, I need to paint that fairy. I need to do it.
We will sort that one out. We will sort that one out. That is, like, we'll do,
because she's beautiful. Oh my god, she's beautiful, and I don't even know how to start. She's got pretty wings and everything. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't even know what to do. I'm just in awe of this model.
But that's the fun of it. Like, that's the fun of it. Like, we collect models.
Yes.
And I might as well say, like, I collect models. Like, that's the worst part is I make them myself as well, and that does not help with the pile.
You've got the 3D printer, so you can make anything you want. So
yeah, it's a good hobby, and I got into that hobby by being on Twitch.
Yeah,
because if it was not for I think it was Maddie's that said, oh, AnyCupid has a sale, so you can buy a cheap 3D printer. And like, oh, let's buy a resin printer, because why not?
Because why not? Oh.
And I have not looked back, and that's now over 5 years ago.
I sniffed out at work because everybody is kind of, They look at me and they raise an eyebrow because I'm on a different scale, obviously, from them. But I discovered that one of the people that works in my company plays D&D. And I mentioned I was writing something. He's like, "What are you writing plot for? You're writing a book?" I was like, "I do write that, but this is for D&D." And he looks at me and goes, "You play?" I was like, "Yes." He's like, "Dude, let me tell you about my campaign." I'm like, yeah, bro, bring it on. Then I figured out that he has a 3D printer. He makes all of his own models. So it's like, he was showing me them. I was like, dude, he's got this whole platform with this entire, like, castle and stuff on it. I'm like, oh, you are too pro for me. I'm backing up, okay? I only do, like, this and that, but you out there making models. You are my, yes, senpai, teach me. And he was just laughing. I was like, yay! That was so good. And now everybody picks on me. It's like, what are you two babbling about? It's like, you wouldn't understand.
No,
you wouldn't understand. You don't understand. But yeah, didn't you, correct me if I'm wrong, my brain is, but didn't you do dice as well, Frica? Didn't you have molds for dice? See, I thought so.
I do.
I thought so.
I do. And the dice came because, because I'm crafting on a budget, I get to pick one focus point, crafting-wise, every year to try and limit the spending. just a tiny bit, right?
Tiny bit.
So I get to pick either one craft or one focus, like redo one craft, or like whatever you want to call it. And 1 year it was dice, and that included me learning how to make dice. But we're not just talking how to make dice.
Oh
like,
no, that's too simple for Frica.
Not just buying a mold and starting to. No. We're talking how to have a dice, how to add on your numbers to a dice. But once you find a program that actually has the dice models and you just add a font on it, well, you can't just add a font because you need to make sure that that is not copyrighted.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? Then you make your own font and start that as a thing. So I did the entire process that year, from learning how to make a font, how to export it, to actually use it. We're talking, I have a font of my own handwriting I did myself that I can use on my computer, to making that work with the program, to print out dice, to get frustrated because that is an art all by itself and a skill.
Yeah, I have a problem with letters.
Yeah, it's a whole different can of worms.
I can't.
Oh boy. City hospitality. Like, oh boy, like really big, right? Then once you finally get dice printed, then you need to sand them. That's the next can of worms you open, because then you dive down. Do you use this or do you use that, or how do you do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And once you've done that, then you also need to let it cure and degas, because what chemicals in the resin counteracts the silicone molds. But then silicone molds, how do you cast those? How do you make mold housing? And that's how my brain works. So that's why I kept sticking to one headline, because my dice making journey ended up costing the most of all the
that last says everything.
Yeah. And then Shady was looking at me and go, I think we're gonna narrow the idea down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, you sure? I don't understand why. So that's how I work, right? That is how things work. It takes a long time when I pick a craft. I spent a couple of months trying to pick whatever it is. I can safely say that this year it's gone derailed a bit because of a lot of stuff. But my focus this year is the Brushlicker family, aka my models. And the issue is that requires a website. I have the website.
Mm-hmm.
Have I put anything up on the website? No, it's been the same photo for a couple of years that we are the Brushlicker family. We're still moving in here. It's a long move. But it's something. Like, it's, yeah. Like, I'll learn the skill because I want to.
Mm-hmm.
But somewhere along the line, I figured out there is only 24 hours in a day here on Earth.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hate that, man.
It sucks. I tried not sleeping
No, that doesn't. That's never
Turns
goes
out
good.
body does not like that in the long run.
No.
So I have to keep going. And a craft turns into a lot of crafts and turns into a lot of deep dives, and then the spicy brain start working its magic.
Oh man, the spicy brain.
Yes.
You know, because your process is similar to mine, I have to branch out on all of the tiers before I can actually get into the project. So,
Yes.
so actually on Sunday, tomorrow, I'm doing a podcast also, but it's going to be the art of noodling, which noodling to me is writing. So
Yes.
I have this really strange, off the wall way of breaking out stories that I'm going to write, and similar to me doing art. So for a story, I have to have all of this and all of this and all of that thought out before I can even get into this. So it's like, wait a minute, and then I go into a different branch, like, wait, what about this? And then my brain goes off this way. It's like, wait, go back.
Yes.
We need to get back there before we do anything else. So I totally get it.
Yeah. It's like I work exactly the same way, and that is what messes up with things, right? Because then you might have a headline for whatever you want to do, and then it kind of
branches.
Then the branches, and then the branches have
branches
side quests as well, and all of a sudden we have like the biggest crown on the tree, and then the issue is the root system needs to support
because the top's too big.
Yep. Right?
Yeah.
And then it kind of snowballs.
Yeah, it's bad.
So yeah, that's why I pick one thing a year. And then try if I find something new and exciting to make it fit. It does not always work.
No.
And Shady gets some eye twitches and strange like, I don't know, he starts shaking and like getting eye
trauma.
twitches and stuff like that, like real trauma.
He's having craft trauma.
Yeah.
Actually, that was associated trauma because he's not kidding. It's you. Shell shock.
Yeah.
Yes, Valtech, shell shock.
Yeah. And then he takes a few days to digest if I pitch an idea, and he goes, yeah, let's do it. And I'm like, thank you.
I have permission now.
Yeah, exactly. And then once I start, he goes, oh fuck, what did I say yes to?
What did I just do? I want to be supportive, but oh my god, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. But that's how I work. That's how my process is. It's messy. It's yeah.
I think we were twins in the past life, Frica. I swear to God.
Sure.
Oh my goodness. It's just so funny how our process is almost exactly the same.
Yeah.
Oh, it is pretty.
But that's the fun part. Like I said, that's the fun part about the internet, right? Like,
yeah.
We can connect with people that are just as crazy as we are.
It's crazy. It's like, yes, I'm writing a story about this. Wait a minute, autopsy. Police are involved. Let's reread that now. Then you go and your search engine is now being flagged by the FBI because you're looking up poisons, burying dead bodies, and autopsy. So it's like, what is happening? Like, oh my
God. Exactly. And that's kind of my process as well when I do all of my characters, because all of my characters have backstories. And the dream is, at one point, I am writing a children's book about all of my little characters.
Well, I'll buy that.
But there needs to be an adult version as well, because some of the backstory is definitely not
kid friendly.
So it's like two different storylines. There is the cutesy kid safe one, and then there is definitely 18 plus.
That's spicy.
So yeah, I don't know how my process got to this point other than spicy brain. And
Spicy
when
brain.
people ask me why, it's like, I don't know. It's just a spicy brain. That's just how I am.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's
It's
deep
hard
in
to
the
explain
DNA.
it to people who
Yeah.
don't understand. Like people who don't. I found out that there is a small population of people who can't see images in their heads, and I'm like, what's that like for you? I would go insane. They're like, what are you talking about? It's like I see pictures and stories and scenes like a movie reel in my head. And I have things, ideas battling each other constantly. I've got things from my past like a to-do list, and you're over here with the quiet. I'm like, I would go crazy. That's too much quiet for me. I would
I
die.
don't even know how that would feel.
I know. It's like it's a very small population, like 20%. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh my god, how does that work? How? I would go crazy. And then the thing came up about the monologue that goes inside of your head. It's like, do you actually hear a person? It's like, kind of. But is it you?
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like me, but it's not me. It's just like a weird narrator. It's like a narrator.
Yeah.
You're hearing voices. No, I'm not crazy. I just narrate things in my head before I speak them out loud because I don't want to sound like a doofus.
Yeah, exactly. And that's part of the spicy brain universe, because like my brain goes on constantly, and people are like, are you sure you don't have a diagnosis of something? And like, I'm pretty sure I do, but I don't really need to know the name of whatever letter combination I have, because it doesn't really matter to me. I know my brain is, lack of better word, pretty messed up,
Mm.
because I don't think many people would thrive in my brain. They would be very stressed because it never shuts up.
Yeah.
Um,
Mine wakes
and
me
that's
up, so it's like, no, please stop it.
yeah, that's why I have the sketchbook, because the ideas. And I think it would be nice to have peace and quiet once in a while, but on the other hand, then I wouldn't be me.
Right. It would feel like a part of you is missing if you're used to all of that crazy like squirrel on caffeine in your head, and then it suddenly gets quiet. It's like, did I die? Did I have a stroke? What's happening? Is my brain, what? I have an aneurysm. I'm gonna die. Go to the ER. No, it's like, no. I need that creativity to keep me alive. I mean, it's just the way it is. And oh my god, Frica, I'm so sorry. We are over time. We are way over time. We just keep talking. I'm so sorry. And you're probably sitting there melting in your freaking room, and I'm just blah 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 blah, blah, like vomiting stuff. Because whenever I get near another person who's a crafter, I'm done, bro. I just will not shut up. So I apologize. Let's do the last question. 5 tips. Tips? Did I say tits or tips? I don't know which one it was, but let's go with tits. But anyway, so 5 tips for new crafters.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to mess up. That's one tip, or at least try not to be afraid. Because fear is just hindering you. Second has to be, do your research. Mostly because some crafts are toxic, meaning
resin for one
and whatnot. Resin for one, and within that also for research for safety and all of that stuff. And then just jump in, do it instead of limiting yourself. Do it.
Do jump in without the floaties.
True. It's freeing when you reach the point where you're not afraid. So again, my biggest tip to people is not be afraid. Don't be afraid to mess up, because that's the way we learn. And yeah, basically grab the materials, start creating. The more you create, the better you'll get. I think a wise man told me many years ago that it takes 10,000 hours of you doing one particular thing to get as good as you are gonna be.
Okay.
Like, that's, I think they said 10,000 hours. And that is for one thing. So it can be paint one specific thing, right? So it's just, it takes time to get good. And don't compare yourself to other crafters.
Yeah, don't compare. It's bad.
Compare yourself to your previous projects instead of comparing to people that are further along in their journey. And try not to listen to your inner devil that says you're shit at what you do.
The inner goat man that tells you you're crap. Yeah.
Yep. I'm not always good at it. It's
hard. We're very critical of ourselves.
We are our own worst critics. But again, try and compare your stuff to your previous stuff. It's a good thing to save one of the first thing you do on, like, from every craft you do. If you're a serial crafter, then save one thing, one project, if you can, or at least save a photo of a project. That really helps you see your progress. Because, giving all your stuff away kind of hinders watching your own stuff.
Yes.
But, yeah. And just jump in the deep end. Don't be afraid.
Yep. Yes, that is for the new cult that apparently me and Frica are starting. Jump in with no floaties. You got this! Pick your craft and go! But yeah.
Jump in the deep end, yes.
Yep. Okay, well, this has been a hoot, Frica. I could talk to you all day about crafts, really.
Yes, I know. Me too.
But, eventually I have to eat lunch, so...
Wait, that's the food thing, right?
The food thing that reminds me that is my stomach saying, hey!
Yeah. Oh, I think I know what that is, yeah.
Yes,
There's something in this side of the world called dinner.
Dinner, yeah.
And I kind of think that also my family wants at some point.
Yeah, I'm a little behind you. I haven't hit noon yet, but that's lunchtime for me, so...
Yeah.
But thank you so much for joining me again, Frica, since our last podcast was a freaking disaster.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's like it doesn't exist no more. It's gone. It literally got deleted because you couldn't understand what the hell was going on.
No.
But if you guys want to follow Frica, her linky is up above because she's an amazing bean and I love her to death. She's also incredibly talented and lovely. But yes, go follow her today. Do it! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell in your ear, but still, I gotta yell at least once a stream because that's my stick.
Yeah, that's how you are.
That's how I am.
We don't know who you are.
That's right. I see you have your nickname. Mine happens to be Loud Lady for a reason.
Yep.
So, yes, I was on that because I'm always at this volume, and what's weird is my sister is too. So you cannot have us in the same room or you'll go deaf.
I love that.
It's so bad.
Incredible.
Please don't, because we have no volume control. Apparently, it's a family thing. So yeah, but anyway,
it's genetic.
It's genetic. But thank you so much for coming to join me. I love your face.
You're welcome.
As soon as I edit this bad boy and put it up, I will tag you so you can re-listen to it. Words come back. So I can edit it and everybody can listen to it. But it's also going to go up on YouTube, so you guys can enjoy it there. I was gonna say something else afterward, but the mind just went bye. See you later. You just spent too much time over here, and I'm done. I'm done with your shenanigans. So if you want to hop off, because I know you're probably sweaty and want to go shower or something, but you're welcome to do that. But I love your face and thank you.
Love you too, and thank you for having me.
Bye-bye, Frica.
Bye.
All right, chat. That was a kick-ass podcast for the first episode of 2026. Hell yeah! So, my fucking headphones would have fall off my head. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that and maybe want to go out and start your own creative adventures as well. My next podcast will be another artist. Throw up them hands. It's actually the artist who created my emotes. Her name is Ashley. And we have become friends because I refuse to go to anyone else for my emotes. So she's agreed to be on my podcast. This is the first time she would ever be on Twitch and on a live podcast. So you guys better be nice. And I'm going to actually have to curb my freaking language because I don't know, if she has a potty mouth too, but I doubt that. But she's gonna be on the 27th, and it'll be exciting. So yay for that! And tomorrow there's going to be another podcast. Like I said, it's going to be the art of noodling with the Lexi Lou, because Lexi Lou also dabbles in the art of throwing words on the page. Hers happens to be fan fiction mostly, and me, I'm trying to do some original work and fan fiction, and whatever happened else comes along. It's like, hey, words, just throw that shit out there. Hi, Belle, shake the booty. Anyway, but any of that. So we'll be doing that, and that's exciting, and we like exciting, right? We like all exciting. So thank you guys for joining my podcast, and we're going to have many freaking more coming. So I hope you're ready for that.